If you can hear the song, it's already too late to look unhappy. Smile. Not wide, not with your eyes, just enough to crease your cheeks and loosen your jaw. Keep your tongue pressed to your teeth so the enamel doesn't flicker under the strobe. They hate teeth. They love faces that look painted on. If you smell frosting and helium burned by hot lights, you've slipped into level fun. The banners will say welcome friends. The floor will glitter with confetti, and the air will taste like almond syrup and mop water. Don't say hello. Don't ask where you are. Smile. Think parade, not maze, even though it's both. The corridors loop like party streamers, and the music runs on a clap-clap-2 beat that takes over your legs if you let it. Don't. Walk on the seams between the yellow tiles, heel to toe. Keep your hands visible, palms up, so the greeters won't take them and lead you to the cake. If a balloon bumps your ear, let it. If it whispers, agree. The answer to "Are you having fun?" is always. The answer to "More?" is always. Do not ask questions. Fun is a monologue. Smiles don't interrupt. The lighting lies. Bright corners are traps where confetti drift masks the floor vents. If you step onto a grate that hums, your shoes will glue down and the streamers will cinch your ankles. Laugh if that happens. Laugh and sway as if you're dancing while you reach backward for your laces. They dissolve in almond water. Soak, tug, slide free. Do not pull directly upward. The greeters clap when guests pop. Pop means the noise foam makes when a partygoer squeezes a person through a vent. Don't be a pop. Lower, slide, smile. Every escape looks like play. You will meet the host. You'll know them by the paper mask with the red bow tie drawn on, the bright mittens, and the way the room relaxes right before they arrive. Like the air itself is holding a breath. When the host asks your name, give only a nickname. Make it cheerful and short, something that bounces. If you use your real name, the banners will change to include it, and every path will curve back to the stage no matter where you turn. If the host offers cake, refuse with gratitude. Say, I already had some. You did not already have some. You never will. Cake is how they learn your mouth. They will press the fork to your lips and count your teeth with frosting until you think the sweetness means safety. It doesn't. The red layer is not cherry. The crunchy dampness is not sugar. The candles are needles. The correct excuse is a happy lie that keeps the party moving. Compliment the frosting. Compliment the music. Step back on the beat. If the host insists, pretend to sneeze and dab your nose. They don't like bodily functions. Too human. Do not drink from the punch bowls unless you poured it yourself from sealed bottles you brought in. Even almond water turns cruel under the banners. It gets sugared with something that keeps your smile from falling. Test it if you must. Dab a drop on the stitch inside your wrist. If you feel a prickling heat that climbs your arm like champagne bubbles, pour it out. If you taste metal on the next breath, you've already had too much. Bite your tongue. The sting will clear you long enough to walk without wobbling. Keep walking. Find a balloon and take it. Yellow is best. Red belongs to the host. Hold it low by your hip so the ribbon hides your wrist, and match its bob to your step. Balloons are hall passes and sometimes listeners. If the knot twitches, don't look. That's a partygoer on the other end, tugging through a seam. Let it guide, but never let it lead. If your balloon smells like pennies, trade it for another. If it hums at a different beat than the music, you've found a hidden corridor. Congratulations. Keep smiling until it appears. Hidden corridors have carpet that drinks sound and exit signs that face the wall. This is where the greeters turn into partygoers, where mittens come off and fingers flex, paper masks peel, and something wet smiles underneath. Don't watch the change. It isn't a magic trick. It's a molt. Walk past the photo collages. Those pictures are not pictures, and read nothing written in glitter. If a face moves, it's only the light. If a hand taps inside a frame, it's only your pulse. If you hear, "Are you sure you're having fun?" Ignore the question. It wasn't for you. I've walked you this far because I've walked it myself. The first time, I lost a tooth to a plastic knife shaped like a candle. The second time, I lost a friend because she corrected the host's grammar. Don't correct anyone's grammar here. Don't explain jokes. Don't ask for the recipe. Don't read the ingredients. Don't admire the knives. If you see a door labeled staff only, that's not a door. That's a picture of a door. The real door is behind the banner pinned crooked to the molding. Look for the thumbprints in the tape. Behind the banner, a short hall collects the noise like a shell. Follow the quiet spots, not the loud ones. Where the music thins, the walls are thickest, and thick walls hold seams that open if you smile at them just right. This is the only real trick on Level Fun. You must look like you belong while always choosing not to. Nod when they nod, clap when they clap, but put your weight on the seam, not the spotlight. The seam will split. When it does, don't cheer. Step through, ribbon in hand. Don't look back. If the seam shows a mural of balloons, you chose wrong. That path loops. Count 12 steps, turn left, and keep smile small. You'll know you're in the right seam when the smell shifts from warm frosting to hot dust and helium, and the music dims as if someone cupped the speakers. The tiles go matte. The confetti sticks less. Fluorescents take over from the colored bulbs, a thin silver light that makes the paper look wet. Keep smiling, but let your eyes lose focus. Greeters read eyes, not souls. If a paper crown slides off a hook and brushes your shoulder, don't wear it. Hats make you property. The elastic leaves a line they can follow anywhere. The first room looks like a break area for staff that doesn't exist. Lockers painted yellow with polka dots, a microwave with frosting baked to its plate, a whiteboard that says smile check with tally marks carved into enamel instead of ink. Do not read paragraphs in this room. Instructions here bind. Read numbers only. Choose locker 8 or 11. Their doors squeak in a way that masks the sound of breath above you. Inside there are paper plates, ribbon spools, plastic forks, and sometimes dental wax in a hotel cup. Take the wax. Roll it into a pea and wedge it between your molars. Props your smile without straining ligaments. There's a helium cage. Don't inhale it to be funny. High voices make the host clap. If you must, take one small breath only to break a chant if they've synchronized you with the clap clap too. Squeaking a single word like sorry can make a greeter twitch and miss a beat. Ribbons are better tools. A red ribbon is a leash. Avoid. Yellow ribbon on your wrist makes your pulse look like a favor. If a polka dot on the wall looks too glossy, it's a lens. The back of a paper plate is a mirror. Use it to scan corners while you're admiring the decorations. If you hear a birthday song that includes your name, walk away smiling, clapping, and looking flattered. Gifts with your name are traps. Boxes sometimes breathe or purr. Both are bad. If you're forced to open one, tilt the lid toward the plate mirror first so the lens sees the surprise instead of your face. Inside you might find a paper mask with your teeth drawn on, or a thing like a party horn that wants to enter your mouth and take your laugh. Do not let anything enter your mouth. Smile with lips sealed. Nod, set it aside, and drift. The photo corner is a collage swallowed by fairy lights. Faces on faces on faces. These aren't pictures. They're catches. If you see yourself embedded there, frozen, smiling wrong, don't touch the paper. Hold your balloon close and fog the plastic with your breath. Then press the balloon against your own image until the ink runs. The latex carries something like solvent from whatever lives inside it. Under the smear you'll see marks. Arrows, numbers, fingerprints and glitter that point toward a real exit someone else almost took. Follow those, not printed arrows. Printed arrows point to applause. My friend Mara put on a crown. It was reflex. She loved paper hats. The host eased the elastic under her hair and said, "Now you're the star," and everyone clapped, and her smile didn't lower even when she mouthed help. I tried to trade my balloon for the crown. The host tapped my teeth with the handle of a fork and counted under their breath like a metronome. They learn your mouth to decorate you later. Do not let them count. Turn your head as if embarrassed. Laugh with your tongue against your teeth so the fork hits rubber. If you're pulled into a smile check line, keep your answers short and circular. The greeters will ask thrilling questions in soft voices designed to make you show your gums. The phrases you need are, always, thank you, so much fun, maybe later, I'm saving room, my favorite. Anything else invites depth, and depth tears masks. Never say I prefer or I think or I'm tired. Selfhood is a glass that shatters here. When they ask for your favorite game, Point at musical chairs and stand near a seat you can slide under if the music stops. When the clapping stops and you smell static, that's the camera. Do not be the subject. Move behind taller guests so their outline breaks yours. Hold the plate to your cheek and tilt it. The flash will glance off and give the lens a false edge. If the flash catches your stillness, you'll feel a part of yourself tug toward the collages. That tug is how they begin to paste you. If you feel it, tear a streamer and wrap it across your mouth like a sash. Smears confuse them. They hate imperfect lines. To find the service tunnel, look for the donkey piñata sagging near the drinks. There's always a donkey. Press your fingers into the seam under its front hoof. The hoof is heavier than it looks. A hatch will release if you hum the sequence 223 with your mouth closed. You'll know you got it right when the donkey's eye looks away. Pull. The door will giggle. That's just the springs. Slide through sideways, balloon low. The song dulls behind you, like it's playing through a neighbor's wall. The smell turns to mildew and cold electricity. That's good. The service tunnel is gray cinder block and striped hazard tape. Someone has stenciled smile or else on the pipes in black paint. Ignore it. The stencils are the host's fingers stretching. You'll see map printouts taped crooked, routes that curl like ribbons. Those are wrong. Look down for damp footprints. Deliveries run through here with carts, and they don't smile in the dark. Their prints wobble. At any three-way, choose the path with the coldest air. Keep your balloon. It will drag toward vents sometimes. Let it tug, but don't give it more ribbon. If it tightens, something is pulling back. Keep moving. You'll hear the cart before you feel the wind it drags. Step into a recess and let it pass. Eyes soft, smile set, balloon tucked to your hip. Do not let the ribbon brush the wheels. The carts remember touch. When the rattling fades, follow the cold. Pipes bead with sweat. A round window appears in a steel door, frosted like a donut. Inside is the cold room, stacked with sheet cakes under plastic and balloons flattened to skins on the floor. This is where the smile loosens. This is where you can practice not having fun. Shut the door quietly and wait. Count 30 claps without moving. If no breath fogs the window except yours, peel the wax from your teeth and let your mouth rest. The ache means you're still you. Rub your cheeks until they flush. Color looks like life instead of lacquer in here. Greeters hate the cold. The host hates the silence that follows. On the back wall, find the helium bleed valve shaped like a yellow star. Twist it left until it hisses. Somewhere behind the banners, 1,000 knots loosen, and the party dips. When the music stutters, you have 1 minute while the host inhales to fix the pitch. Use it. Above the freezer racks, there's a hatch labeled loading in backward letters. Like it's reading you from the reflection you've been pretending to be. Pull the chain. A ramp unfolds into darker dark. Keep your balloon. Tie it to the rack and leave it bobbing. Let the lens watch your decoy smile until the knot goes slack. The ramp leads to a door with a black glass panel set at face height. Here is the only place where the rule reverses. Do not smile. Let your lips fall. Show them hunger, grief, boredom, anything but delight. The black glass is a lie detector for joy. It opens for absence. If your mouth holds the party's shape, the lock will sigh and stay shut until the host arrives. To drop the mask cleanly, press your tongue hard to the roof of your mouth and exhale through your nose. Let the ache flare. Think of anything that never belonged under balloons. Rain in a parking garage, the taste of a key, the quiet after an apology. Your face will forget the beat. The panel clicks. The door releases. Don't celebrate. Beyond is the loading dock. Concrete, a strip of sick green light, and a painted arrow that points the wrong way. Ignore paint. Follow the colder draft again. It slides along the floor like fog you can't see. Footprints appear where it goes. Step in them. Each one steals a little sugar from your blood. You'll thank the hollow later. When you find a seam that tastes like dust and tape, press your palm to it and keep your face plain. It opens to somewhere not a party. If you hear your name, don't turn. If a balloon follows, let it go for now.